Let's get started. I'm gonna turn my music back on, you guys, and we're gonna do a quick little flow warm up on the floor, mostly just on the floor, a couple minutes, and then we're gonna go to a more specific warm up to our first cardio circuit. So let's go. All right, so starting in plank, spread out your fingers, stack your shoulders right over your hips. You guys, I'm gonna start you in some moves. I'm gonna still have to admit people, so don't worry about me, just listen to my cueing. Start working at your ankles and just be like, hey ankles, what are you doing? Wake up a little bit, move them around. And then shins. And then work up to your kneecap and your quads. Hey quads, tighten up, firm into the bone. Keep your kneecap away from the floor. And then maybe lengthen your low back, close up your pelvic floor and squeeze your butt. Maybe a little more length even than that on your butt, so your butt drops down and your pubic bone comes closer to your bottom ribs. And then dome your upper back. Now, when you dome your upper back, keep moving your upper back around. So drop your chest and lift your chest. Maybe come up on your toes a little bit, but don't hike your butt. So keep that length in your back, little shoulder blade shrug. It's like the plank cat-cow. Okay, now you're gonna go into a down dog and just rotate between down dog and plank a couple times. And then from this, you're gonna take one hand off in your down dog and tap the opposite shin, and then go back to plank still. Still go back into that really solid plank with a little domed upper back. Feel your back flatten out and then kind of round up. Woo. Wakey, wakey shoulders. Okay, then we're gonna go into a low lunge. So you're gonna bring your foot all the way up to your hand and arc around. Oh, shoulders, yum, yum, yum. Open that chest, slight rotation. You can look out where your hand goes. Ah. Now just keep going, we'll be here for about 15 more seconds. Really push down into that front foot, keep that back foot straight. Back leg straight, I should say. Okay, then we're gonna just drop all the way down and do our scorpions, guys. So keep your arms out, you're like an eagle, and you're gonna just rotate one foot over the other side of your body. So chest opener, hip opener, all the tight things. Ooh, and really take your time on the first like 4. Really push that heel into the floor. You guys, if you have any questions or if I forget something, or just unmute yourself if you need to. I'll mess up at least twice, for sure. All right, come on up. You're gonna just walk yourself back into a standing position, and you're gonna squat down, chest up, meet me here, so your feet are shoulder width apart, your knees are wider than your inside of your foot, your instep, and your elbows are inside your knees. Then you're gonna straighten out your legs with a flat back, and sit, and straighten, ooh, and sit, and straighten, and sit, and straighten. And on the next sit, keep your chest up, keep your butt low, and then just stand up. Now you're just coming up and down. I have my gym floor all over me. Whew. And that's the first part of the warm-up, guys. We're gonna move on. You're gonna do some knee grabs. So just start here grabbing, lifting that knee. You can even manipulate it with your hand a little bit. Yep. Yep, keep grabbing. Whew. All right, maybe stop grabbing and add a little skip. Let your arms move. Okay, now these are all options. This is still an option, okay? This is an option. This is an option. Fast knees. Just warming up for our first cardio sprint. Okay, we're gonna do a shoulder stand. So come down on your buns, sit all the way on the floor with your knees bent. Sorry, I'm keeping this open for a sec. Now, lift up out of your chest and open here. There's option 1. You can lift up and reach up to the side. Option 2, Lift up into shoulder stand and reach up to the side. Oh, so butt down or butt up, you pick. Woo! We are gonna do wild things today, which, if you can get into this position, are so good for you, and they actually feel really good. But now you have an option if you don't get into this position. All right, you guys, good job. Next is a butt kick. Come on up, like you're wiping something off your foot. Opening in your hips. Option 1. Now do 2 and see if you can grab, ooh, that quad. 1, 2, and on the third, open, yes. 1, 2, grab, ooh. 1, 2, grab. And just keep going like that. 1, 2, grab. You guys, we're gonna make it a little bit of a jog. So stop grabbing and then just add this jog. But you know you can stay with that first version. Now you're just lifting your chest, kicking your butt with your heel. All right, chevrons are next. So a chevron is like a down dog where you bend your knees, or a child's pose where you don't put your knees down. Okay, do a few of these. I'm on like my 5th one. And then I'm gonna hop up into a squat, just like that bootstrapper we did, and I'm gonna stand all the way up. Chevron burpee. You guys can crawl it, you don't have to jump it, but I'll give you another help, is if you are on a higher level and have a bench, you can do it on a bench as well. So that's what where you put your hands. Adding on to that one later. All right, you guys, just jumping jacks. We have options. We're gonna turn them as an option later. 4, 3, 2, okay. Now get into a warrior stance. You can be a little wider than neutral. Abs turn on, butt turns on. Arms are fists, like you're trying not to get knocked over. And you're gonna rotate, lunge, and then come back to center. You kind of have to get light when you're about to go into that rotation. But when you come back to center, I want you to get into your warrior stance again, solid. Yep. Keep that, go, go, go. You guys, this is gonna be something really fun later. It's actually gonna be a little easier to balance later. All right, we're gonna just start tapping side to side. Last part of the warm up. Let me make sure I got you through it in less than 10 minutes. Yes, 8 minutes. Easy. Option, start lifting your foot a little bit more. Like you're trying to get over something. Lift. Next option. Okay, all you need to know are those two because I'm going to show the hardest one when we actually do them for real. Okay, that's it. Now we're all going to do all those moves again. We have travel knees. So remember our high knee options? Okay, or here, or here. Okay, here we go, 30 seconds. Go. No, it's only 20 seconds, you guys. Woo! Arms, arms, arms. Okay, you guys remember the wild thing? I'm gonna show it. You can go right into it if you want. You're in tabletop. You're gonna swing around. Remember this? We were already here, okay? All you're doing is going from face down to face up. This one is 30 seconds. Join me when you're ready. Keep watching if you need to. Open. I love it because I am trying to get you guys to open your hips, not just be crouched in a squat the whole time. Which you know that's coming. Woo. Body weight wild thing. All right. Next we have the butt kick run. So remember your options. This is still fine. Here, great. Maybe move. If you have room to exaggerate that butt kick, it actually feels really natural to move it. All right, you guys, get a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You don't have to use it. I'm just gonna show you if you wanna up the ante. It's a little bit in front of your feet. You're gonna go chevron, chest up, jump, chevron, jump, or stand. Go. 30 seconds. Ah. Ah. Quads, and then glutes. 8. You guys, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, move the weight. You guys remember this? I love it, just be here. Option 1, option 2, option 3. Ah, woo. You choose. 4, 3, 2, all right. Here's our big one. Get into a sumo. You're gonna go here, here, here. Notice, I'm not coming up. Ow, it already burns. Here we go. Sumo rotate with that little knee tap. Ah, yikes. 20 seconds. Ah. 10. You guys don't have to get to your absolute lowest. Just get to your range that you can control. 3, 2, time. Yeah. Someone's unmuted and I heard him say, oh my gosh. I don't want you to stay unmuted. No, I want to hear it. Oh, it's Katie, of course. I love you, Katie. Okay, last one. Now, you guys know this. Remember? Get over it, get over it, get over it, okay? Or, reminiscent of our little lateral hop burpee with Mark, except now we're just working the speed and lateral. You guys know your options, go. It's only 20 seconds. Ah, 10. 4, 3, 2, time. Nice, Mars. Thanks, guys. Again, from the top. 30, 20. You guys remember the knee travel? Whatever your choice is for knee travel, you get your knees up on this one, not back. 4, 3, 2, go. This one's only 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, okay. Wild things. Here we go. You guys get 10 seconds between. Breathe as you stretch up. If you try to take a breath every time you're about to transition, that'll regulate your breathing. You'll do a lot better. 5 seconds, guys. Butt kick runs are next, much easier. Take your time, get safely to the top, and then as soon as you can, maybe speed them up just a little. Butt kick run. You don't have to move, you can be in place. Use your arms. Yeah, Leah, come on. 3, 2. All right, time. Here's our burpee chevron. Go. This one's only 30. No, this one is 30. That is a long time. Ooh. You guys, before you stand or hop with that kettle, you gotta try to find your glutes. And if you're way hunched, it's gonna be really hard. So try to get your chest up. drive your feet into the floor. Woo! 3, 2, all right. Oh, jacks. And you guys remember your options? Or star, 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 star turn. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, here's our sumo. Here we go. 30, 29. Whoa, sloppy. Get it together, jeez. There we go. Now, the cool thing about your glute max is that it rotates your hip too. It doesn't just flex it. So, can you use the glute that you're pushing back in the center with, the back glute, to actually help you get that rotation? And you will rotate with so much more control. 4, 3, 2. All right. Oh, jump over. Yeah, you guys get yourself a little obstacle if you want it. 3, 2. Ski jumps. Woo! Or here. Or here. Working on getting those knees. Carol, really lift the, yeah, good, good. Get that knee lift. Love. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Just a little heat up, you guys. If we have time, we're gonna go through that one more time later, but let's get started on our main event. We have 6 squats and 6 pulses. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier about this. If you guys have a glute band, you can only choose to use it once, either on the first thing or the second thing. There's a squat and there's a bridge. And I want you to use it either on the squat only or on the bridge only. I'm gonna use it on the bridge. I might use it the second time on the squat. We're gonna go 6 squats and 6 either pulse outs into the band or 6 hesitate squats. Okay, so just halfway up and down. I'm gonna do it with you. We do it for 70 seconds. 6 and 6. Woo! I fixed my timer while I was practicing this.
Are we doing body weight or weight?
Oh no, dumbbells for the squat. Yeah. For all, in fact, every single one of these has weights. All right, you guys, here we go. 6 squats. Oops. Let's do it. Oh. Yep, push down into your big toe, push down into your heel. Then really push down in it. You can either pulse out or up and down. I just want the 6 to be your count. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Oh gosh. This is what the pulse up looks like. Heavy. Oh boy, dizzy. 15 seconds. Ooh. 4, 3, finish it guys, last pulse. Done. Now, I did this a few weeks ago, remember I'm super not a fan, but I also kind of am a fan. We're gonna go down to the floor and do our bridge in the middle of this whole thing. But it's only 70 seconds. You'll get more cardio later, don't stress. Heart rate's gonna come down, butt is gonna turn on. Now, if you didn't use the band, Leah, maybe use it now. Yeah, good. I like it better for this one. Bridge, reps. You guys up and down all the way for 6. Bridge pulse outs for 6. Or if you don't have a band, halfway up and down bridges for 6, for 70 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Now I'm gonna put my dumbbells on my thighs, at least at the beginning. And I'm okay with giving myself permission to to not have them on the whole time. I'm gonna do 6 full, but I'm really articulating, or trying to, through my spine. When I get to 6, I stay at the top. I open, clench, clench, clench. Even if you don't have a band and you open, it can help that glute med fire up. But get those glute maxes on too. 6 and 6. Whew. Clench to the floor, guys. Make sure you're solid and not sliding. Tailbone tucks under, ribs push down. 70 seconds means you have 4, 3, 2, time. Yay. Thank you, guys. Okay, buns. Now, here's why I did that. I wanted you to get the weight off your shoulders for a sec. You're gonna put it back on again, and we're gonna do lunges. So here's what it is. It's that same hesitate lunge. You could technically do alternating lunges the whole time. It's halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. So it's kind of like what we did in that squat, but you're gonna go down, halfway, down, together. Down, halfway, down, together. Load it up. Whatever you can manage. You guys are so strong. This is muscle gain. That's why the sets are kind of long and the volume is high. Ooh. Here we go. Hit it. So it's down, half, down, up. Woo. 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 Oh, you guys. Over halfway. Try to get low on that lunge. Hesitate. Little bit of fire. Woo. 10 seconds. Ooh. You guys finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Super. Okay, you guys, last one. 6 renegades, 6 burpees, 6 plank pulls. Now, I'll do it with you, so if you need to look, you guys are pros. None of you really need to. I'm just gonna show the plank drag really quick. You have 1 dumbbell here, 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 okay? Every time you pull it, that's 1. Now, I'm gonna do 1 round and then I'm gonna rest. If you guys wanna go back right to the renegades, great. Your choice, because it's at 70 seconds. Renegade, burpee, plank drag, go. Do not move your hips. Maybe side to side, but not up and down. Full body. The only thing I ask on that burpee, I don't care if you do a push-up, but I do want you to reach those arms overhead if you have access to it. Yeah, you guys have plenty of time. That plank drag, the dumbbell is right under your chest. If you did Mark's class, you're feeling your upper back and lats like crazy right now. You guys have 15 seconds. Maybe, back to that renegade, maybe holding a plank. 10 seconds. 3, 2, time. Yay. So you guys, yay. We're just gonna get up, leave everything there. We're gonna start with some just high knees. Also, if you did Mark's class, your calves probably are a little toasty right now. Butt kicks. Yeah. Shoulders are down and shoulders are resting. High knees. Butt kicks, last time. 3, 2, all right, you guys leave it. That's it. I have like something so fun at the end. I can't bear it. But we gotta get through this 2 more times, which is 5 minutes and 5 minutes. So 10 minutes left. Dumbbell, remember, choose your band. For the squat or for the bridge. 6 squats, 6 half squats. Stella, do it with us. Here we go, you guys. Put your band on if you want it. 6 full squats, 6 half squats. Ugh. Go. Ugh. Notice I'm not using my beloved target. Same thing, I'm trying not to let it be always a go-to. But that's not wrong. If that's how you squat, do it. Pulse is 6. Woo. Oh. 15 seconds, guys. Keep going, keep going. Whenever you're ready, keep moving. Keep moving. Dizzy. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. We get to do that bridge. You need to lie down. Whew. So, not the most functional exercise, but a muscle gain exercise. So it can be aesthetic. Also, great exercise just to say, glutes, come on. I've sat for 4 hours today. Get back into my life. Go. 6 and 6. Full reps. And it's really not. Stay up for 6. Just sitting all day now. It was 12 years of sitting. Remember, guys, tuck your tail under. Don't let those ribs pop up. You do not want to use your low back for this. Woo. Hamstrings, yeah, that's okay. And if you want more hamstrings, Monday at noon. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Okay, you guys, yes. Lunges, lunges. Here we go. Woo! All right, Lori, take us there. Hit it. Hesitate lunge. You guys, Leah also teaches a class. I keep forgetting. So I've been training at that hour, but it is freaking awesome on Thursday at noon. With such excellent verbal cues, I discover something new about my body every time. It doesn't matter if we're doing a squat again for the 4 millionth time in my life. You guys will get a really great connection. 30 seconds. Renegade's coming up in 20. I'll give you a rest. All right, excellent. That's time. All right, take a breath. Meet me on the floor. Renegade, burpee, plank drag. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. You guys, try to come up out of that burpee in a loaded squat like our bootstrapper, like we warmed up. Try not to have your heels lifted at the top. And if they are lifted, you just need to set yourself up a higher target to squat down on. So maybe some dumbbells or a bench. So good. Woo! 30. After your 6 burpees, you're dragging that weight. So then you're going back to renegades, or you have 20 seconds to rest. You guys, I don't want you to arch your back. Keep your tailbone kind of tucked under. Good, Lori. Good, Mars. Thank you, guys. Marcy, you have time to do 2 more burpees. 3, 2, time. Ugh. All right, you guys, just stand with me at the top. We're gonna do butt kicks first this time, a little bit easier. Run with me, run with me. Arms. Oh my gosh. We are killing it with time, high knees. Thank you guys for that 10-minute warm-up. You just hustled your butts off. Kick your butt. Last time. Sonia, tell me who is that? Is that your son? Get over here. Why is he a full-grown man? You guys, high knees, last time. This is the last thing. I'm horrified. Oh my goodness. Tell him I'm not horrified at him. Okay, time. I'm horrified at how old that means. That makes me, whew. All right, you guys. Final round. We are just crushing. We are gonna do a fun, easy thing one time, and then a fun, hard thing one time. Let's get through one more round of this hesitate squat. Oh, Bun Bun. Hi, Bunny. All right, you guys, come on. We've got 70 seconds. It's gonna go by slow at first, and it's gonna just race to the end. Be over before you know it. 3, 2, here we go. Ugh. My goal is to make the first set last 30 seconds. Yes, Lisa, I love those squats. Remember, guys, whole foot digs into the floor. Think about it on those pulses. You guys have 15 seconds. Finish it. Ooh. 10 seconds. Ooh. 3, 2. All right, bridges. All right, guys, I'll meet you on the floor. Band on or not. So, 70 seconds, 6 and 6. Ready. Bridge position, heels right under your knees or a little tiny bit more forward. Lori, you're too close, babe. There you go, go. Yep. You guys are basically lifting your crotch and your legs, but you're not lifting your stomach, your ribs, your chest. You're actually trying to keep that down. Full reps. Yep. Carol, if you have weights in your hands, will you drop them to the floor and then push them into the floor and use that to a little bit higher, please. There we go, yes. Nice. Little second at the top, even on the reps, to clench. Yes, Lisa. Hey, good time to practice pushing your whole foot down. Really ground into the floor. You guys need to be stable here, stiff. You guys have less than 30. That's gonna be 2 more rounds, 2 full rounds at least. And you don't have to go fast through those pulses. I want that clenched time at the top of that bridge where you're holding and letting that side glute take over. Five, 4, 3, 2. All right. Lunges, last time. Yeah, we started binging a show last night for like 2 hours. And Sonia texted me today that her both internal and external rotators on her hip are super tight. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect, because mine are crap too. And Sonia, if you want to stay after and stretch with me for 5 minutes, if you have time, I've got some really good ones that I'm gonna do for myself anyway. So if anyone else wants to stay for 5 minutes, otherwise you're lunging right now, go. If anyone wants to stay for 5 minutes and do some stretches with us, feel free. Avoid looking way up as you initiate that lunge. Sometimes we start shrugging when we're in pain, and this is a sort of a pain, but try to put it in its place. Maybe smile. Maybe clench that back glute to stabilize your hips. You guys are almost there. You're almost done with the hard part. 10 seconds. You guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, Lori, Marcy, we have bridges, we have renegades, we have burpees, we have plank drags, and then we have fun after this. 4, 3, here we go, 70 seconds, Lisa, hit it. Pull, 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 6, jump, jump, jump up from the ground, 6, and drag it, 6. You guys, on those renegades and those plank drags, I want you to practice. Lori, squeeze your glutes and quads together. Maybe limit, yes, so much better already. You just completely fixed it. Yeah, you guys squeeze those lower. This is an absolute full body exercise. 20 seconds, guys, 20. If you're done, start again. Meet in plank or rest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. You guys come up with me, just shake it out, butt kick. Okay, so we are gonna greatly benefit tiny's. Last little cardio. Not really, we have one more fun thing. Okay, stop. So, this is really helpful if you have a glute band, but again, can be very good without it. So, if you saw my Instagram post, this is what I did yesterday, part of what I did. So, we're gonna start either around your shin or around your thigh in an elbow plank jack. Okay? Then we're gonna flip over to a shoulder stand bridge. We've already been here. Or look, bridge pulse. One of my absolute favorites. That's the one I'm gonna do. But if you want relief on your wrist and you wanna just do here, that's fine. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds each, and then you guys already, if you saw Instagram, you already saw the second thing. Ah. All right, elbow plank. Air. Here we go, 30. Jack, jack, or tap out. I love this one because I can feel when my butt starts to pike up. And it reminds me to keep it lengthened. 10. 4, 3, 2. Okay, there's just a little pre-fatigue. Now come up, flip over. Now we're gonna get a little different move. Little upper back, hold, tricep hold, and pulse. Go. Choose here. I love it. Or tuck your chin, lift, and pulse out. Woo. Really clench those glutes, guys. 4, 3, 2, okay. Take it down around your ankles, or take it off to stand up, guys. Just be safe. Come with me to standing. Okay. Court picked out this playlist. Isn't he so cute? It's so good. Music cred to my boyfriend. Okay. So a little mini squat, just here. Here is okay. Not okay. Not okay. Okay? So wherever you can keep your chest up. 30 seconds, we're gonna go diagonally back. Side and back, come with me. So right now I'm standing on my left leg. You can brace onto it, guys, so your back doesn't have to hold you up and your core doesn't have to hold you up. And you know what? It might remind you to keep your chest up and avoid starting to crouch. Oh my gosh, my glute. My bun. All right, you're gonna stay on this leg. So the leg you're standing on, stay standing on it, but stand all the way up and just pull that other leg out of the band. You're gonna go pulse down, kick. You already did this. Now you do the power version. And now your glute falls off. Load, load, kick. When you kick, you guys, I want that glute to close up completely. Fire it. Oh, I had to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now second side gets it. And we're only doing this once, so if it is falling off, it was a lot of glutes today. It really was. Whew. All right, 30 seconds. Mini squat. Go. Now, if you're bracing on your thigh, your arms are turned on. They're not just like, eh. Your lats are firing. If you're not, you're still firing your arms. Imagine someone's feeling your biceps. Trying to create stiffness, then you can have relaxation later. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, take it out. You can just leave it wrapped around. Here we go. So we have those abducts, keep going. We have those abducts for awareness. Now we have a functional move. Functional move for just learning how to move. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Yay! Shake it out, you guys. We get to do a fun thing now. My favorite thing. So we've actually done this before. Mop off, get a sip. Oh boy. So I did it before, like, I don't know, 4 months ago, and I thought it was the funnest ever, but I didn't know my music wasn't synced up. No one ever said anything to me, and I didn't know because I never had looked, and so it must have been so annoying because I'm doing it right on beat, but no one else could hear that beat. So now you're gonna hear the beat and everything is gonna be on the beat. Nothing is more than 15 seconds each, and it's all just squats, squat jumps, lunges, lunge jumps, burpee, and plank, and mountain climbers at the end. So don't worry about that. I'm gonna call it out, and it's really, really fun. Wait, where the heck is it? There it is. All right, here we go. All right, squat stance, body weight, here we go. You guys, give me a thumbs up if I'm on beat. Yeah? Thanks. Lunges, down, center, down, center. Yeah, not so bad. Center squat. And squat hold. You can pulse it. You can do whatever you would need to do to get those glutes to fire. Jump squats are coming up. Get ready, arms back. Get ready to explode up. Might not be very high. Here we go. Ah. Ah. 3, 2, lunges. Ugh. Yuck. Squats. Yuck. Now, jump lunges and then burpees. But we're gonna hold the squat first. Stay down. Oh my gosh. You guys might need to hold on to something. Whew. Stay here. We have jump lunges. Oh my gosh. Fire, fire, jump lunge. Ha. Ha. Burpees! Home stretch. Come with me. Just squat. Oh no, plank, you guys. Meet me in plank. I knew I was gonna mess that up. Plank. Mountain climbers or hold plank. In 4, 3, 15 seconds. Do it. Ha. 4, 3, 2. Ooh. Yay. All right. Ooh, cooling down. All right. Air. Man, we did it all. And we did it all early. So, you guys, I'm gonna take you through a little core finisher just to put you back into a neutral. And that'll take about 4 minutes. And then anyone who can stay, we'll do some stretches for your hips. Ooh. I'm gonna turn my playlist back on here. Okay. All right. So meet me back. Remember that elbow plank with the jacks? Meet me back there. You guys, extremely quad dominant people in my life. Partly it's trained, partly it's you like my workouts because you are so strong in your quads. But a little safer typically to be quad dominant than hamstring dominant and a lot more common. But that also means, look at my back, you might have more tendency to arch. So now take this time to get a little bit of flexion in that back. So tuck under like I'm asking you to do a sit-up. We're gonna do a little reset dead bug in 10 seconds. Hold here, check in like we did at the beginning of class. Ankles, quads, kneecaps. Close up your pelvic floor. That might close up your core a little bit more. All right, you guys, go ahead and come on down, flip over. If you have a light, if you have 2 light dumbbells, you can use them, but it's not necessary. You're gonna come into a little neutral spine here. So your chin is tucked slightly, not looking up, and your feet like you're balancing a tray on your shins. Low back might have a teeny little bit of space. Just tight, just small. And then without moving from your neck down to your pelvic floor, you're just gonna drop one leg and one arm, opposite arm and leg low to the floor. Oh yeah, I forgot Mark just sprayed my abs on Monday too. Ugh. Try to keep those legs on. And the floating arm, if you think about flexing it, you'll create more stiffness, which is really on this one we want. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, you guys, pull your knees into your chest. Just rock for a sec. And flip over this type of hand plank, please. So, a little bit easier than elbow plank. But what I noticed with actually more of my clients, and some of them that take this class, is that we've gotten into this habit of having a super wide feet in every plank, even when we're doing push-ups or a stable plank. So try to keep your feet right below your hips, not way wide of your hips. Maybe even think about squeezing your inner thighs a little bit. Dome your upper back again and tuck your tailbone under again. When you close up your pelvic floor, that's really your deepest core musculature. And your TVA, that's when you hold your breath. You can't just flex your TVA all the time, but you can with the more superficial obliques, rectus abdominis. So do that now too. 5, 4, 3, squeeze your butt, 2, and then push to down dog. Pedal out your feet. Ooh. Good, one more flip over, guys. We're gonna do just a little dead bug push to finish off. So you're gonna try to maintain that neutral while you lock your arms and push into your legs, okay? So I'm gonna count this. Remember when I said TVA? This is where you can practice flexing your TVA because you can hold your breath here. If you faint from holding it, you're on the ground. You'll come to. All right, here we go, 5 seconds. Push. Now lock your arms, guys, and I actually know you can push harder than that. Push back with your thighs as hard as you can and rest. If you don't feel like you need to rest, you weren't really pushing, so try again. Here we go. Push. 5. Flex your feet. Leah, gorgeous. 3, 2, rest. Woo. Again, push. You guys have 3 more. Belly button is not sucked in. It's just tight like you're taking a punch. Rest. You really should only be able to push with everything for about 4 seconds. I'm giving you bonus to have a little rest. All right, last time. Push as hard as you can. 5, 4, harder. 3, 2, and rest. So good, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do a little mobility. I'm gonna turn the music down so I don't have to be yelling over it. And I actually didn't mean to get done early. That's just weird. But if you can stay, please do, because you will actually recover in your back so much better if you do just a couple of these. I'm gonna pause that though. Okay, so we're gonna start with a little up dog, but it's an up dog where we're gonna really focus on feeling your upper back. And you're not in a plank. You're trying not actually to flex here. You're trying to get extension all through here. So I'm gonna put you on your elbows, but your pelvis is down. Like Leah is so flexible, she'd probably be able to do this one up on her hands and be great. But most of us need to stay on elbows because it's just too much. We don't have the access in our spine. So push down with your feet. Imagine you're taking your hands and dragging yourself forward. Take a big breath in and then tuck your chin a lot. Like you're looking down between your elbows, but also being like, I have a double chin. That's okay, give yourself a little double chin. And then find your middle back. So pull those shoulders down and back. Another big breath in. Oh, and then roll down. Take a really good breath at the floor and then do that again, you guys. This is a great one if you've been like sitting on Zooms all day or sitting on the couch like I was binging. Teaches you the little bit of opening in those hips. Push down with your pubic bone, lift up with your collarbone, but drop your chin. Breathe out and go down. One more. Get ready to take a big breath in. I want that breath in at the top to actually open your hip flexors even more because your organs are behind some of those hip flexors, and that breath will actually help you extend them out. Oh, awesome. Okay, so go ahead and come up. You don't have to come all the way up. We're gonna get into like a little, this is like my fave, Sonia, remember this one. This is like some really good, it's basically hip open and close. So your extension and abduction both will get a stretch. So you're gonna go forward like a pigeon over one. So there's your like pigeon stretch. Then you're gonna go back over the other one and you're gonna get the internal. Woo. And then you go to pigeon, you get external. Yum. And then you go to the back one and you get the internal. So you'll feel the inside of your hip socket and you'll feel the outside of your hip. And just do that like 2 more times each. Obviously on the internal, you won't be able to go as far. Most of us. All right, and then just swing that around to the other side. Heel and knee line up. And then you bow over one. And you kind of turn, reach toward the other, but it won't go very far. Bow.
So, have you been
and turn.
getting any emails and stuff?
And turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And one more bow.
Yeah.
I kind of push down with my whole foot when I do that. And turn. Good. And then go back to center and just open your feet like a book and make a little diamond with them. And just lean out. Probably feeling this a lot in the outside of your hip. But look, I'm gonna have you, if you have more flexibility there, maybe Leah, if you're still on, you'll be able to do this one. I'm not very good at it, but stack your shins, and that's gonna deepen, especially the one on the front leg. So it might be something you can partially get into. You might be able to stack them like more like this or stagger them. But if it feels good, if it feels like, for me, it feels like it deepens it a little bit more. And it gets a little more of my whole glute. And then if you're doing that, otherwise just stay here and just breathe. If you're doing that, switch sides and do it on the other side. Take a big breath in, everybody. Good, and then go back to feet out in front, and you're just gonna windshield wiper here. Have your hands on the floor.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks for
Ooh.
Thank you. Bye now.
And we are gonna do one more adductor stretch, inner thigh stretch. It's not really groin and hips as much as actually, but it will adjust in that area. So go to all fours. Do a couple cat-cows just to find a neutral. Ooh, I'm gonna switch to the side so you can see the side view. So you don't wanna be here, but you don't wanna be here. You wanna have a slight lower back arch and a slight doming in your upper back. Then you're gonna take one leg, and everybody do right leg first, in fact, because then I can easily cue it. Take your right leg out, and then you might have that right hip pop up. Pull that right hip down. Pull everything on that right side down toward the left leg. And then you're gonna take your, let me think about this for a second. You're gonna take your left arm and reach it toward your right foot, and then reach it up. So do 5 of those twists, and then we're gonna just stay on this side and hold it down. So go all the way after your 5th one. Just let your head come down and stretch out that upper back. So we get a little bonus inner thigh, groin, and T-spine. T-spine should be mobile, hips should be mobile, low back should not be super mobile. It's only got like 15%. Back to center, feet down, find your neutral again and put the other foot out. But it's when our hips and upper back get immobile. And then center off those hips that we have trouble. Okay, and then take your right hand and thread it and reach it. And reach it. And thread it. And after 5 of those, should feel pretty good. Then just go all the way down. Whew. Inner thigh. Empty spine. Oh, take a deep breath in, guys, stretch. Not in your lumbar, so stay neutral in that low back. And then back to center. And then slowly crawl your way up to the top. Get up safely. Ooh. And deep breath in. Thank you guys for staying. Awesome work. Lori, the weather held out for you. It's actually so nice today.